in my big blue chair. I'm happy. You can't rattle me there, Bob.
I can just barely pull you out of the noise. The band's pretty bad tonight.
That's an understatement. Be back. I've got to restart this computer. Thanks for the warning. Welcome.
KD9 HAV is out here listening.
Get on.
Hey, Norm, how you doing? WB8VOW.
Well, we're just plain blessed, Frosty. WB8VOW, KD9 HAV.
I agree, man. I agree. It's a happy Monday.
Are you the man with a plan tonight?
Oh no, I'm getting in the big chair tomorrow night. Tonight, I sit back and watch somebody who knows what they're doing. I think it's Sean.
Mr. 300?
The one and only.
Oh, that's right. It is Monday, isn't it? Well, you know, when you're retired, sometime you forget what day it is.
Well, that's why I've been saying Happy Monday to everybody, just kind of help you guys through that. We know how hard that is. Okay, I don't know how hard that is, but I can imagine.
Every day is Happy Monday. Except
well,
Sunday.
We're just listening. Care if anybody else checks in. KD9 HAV.
That's just not good. WAA-ZJU.
Welcome to the International Tuning Frequency.
I can't tell if he's tuning or just really slow at Morse code.
Yeah, is that a really long dot or a really long dash? Hi, Bob.
Hey, Jeff. How you doing?
Well, I'm doing good, thank you. How about you? Raining there, too?
No, we haven't had any rain today. It's been nice.
Oh, you gotta be lying, man. We've had rain all day down here. I'm only 50 miles from you.
It's been beautiful and sunny all day here.
Yeah,
Not here in Romulus.
I'm just kidding. It hasn't been sunny, but it hasn't been raining, though. It's kind of partly cloudy. The sun does peek out once in a while, but...
Yeah, I got the same thing except showers every once in a while. It's just been raining off and on all day.
Yeah, Bob, I was going to ask if the sunshine stopped at...
Yeah, it's good for the grass.
There you go. Supposed to be 70s by the weekend.
Well, we were down in Monroe today, and we know it was raining there.
What were you doing? What were you doing way downstate here?
We picked up something in Monroe for Taz's daughter. It's a wheel cover for her new Wrangler, or for her. Well, it's not a new Wrangler, but it's a new Wrangler for her.
I got you. The new ones usually do come with wheel covers, although you never know where they're going to cut back next.
Well, this is one with the sunflower on it.
Oh, that's sweet.
Rusty?
Yeah, go ahead, Doris.
Now I can talk. She got a yellow 2014 Wrangler, and she's got sunflower seat covers for it. She's got the sunflower steering wheel cover, and I don't care, wherever you look at her vehicle, there's sunflowers.
Oh, that's really cool. Is it the 4-door or the 2-door?
It's a 4-door with a soft top.
Oh, that sounds really nice. Yeah, I actually made money on my Wrangler. I bought my Wrangler, kept it for 6-7 years, probably put about 20,000 miles on it, because it was a garage clean. But I actually sold it for more than I bought it for.
It's not too shabby.
No, it was pretty cool, and I enjoyed it. I didn't really want to get rid of it, but yeah, it wasn't the vehicle to be driving back and forth to Detroit with. It was a nice take off the top, roll the windows down, and that was fine. But yeah, it wasn't exactly a road warrior.
Well, this is something that she's wanted since she was 16. So, and now that she's 52, she finally got it.
Yeah, that's really nice. She won't be disappointed. They're a lot of fun. I can remember back before they built the church behind the neighborhood here, there was a 2-track road, and my daughter had a good buddy, and the good buddy had a little sister. So little sis was up front with me, and the 2 girls were in the back seat. And I went down that 2-track road about 30 miles an hour, and I'd forgotten that it rained the night before, and I hit a puddle that was, it was huge. And the water came up over the hood, came up over the windshield, missed the daughter or the little sister and I, and it was a summer day, so it wasn't too bad, but it dumped right in the back seat. It was hilarious. But I'll tell you, I was cleaning mud out of that Jeep, out of the undercarriage for 2 weeks. I mean, even after power washing it when I got home, it just it was dropping mud in the garage for 2 weeks. But boy, that was a funny story, and both girls took it pretty well. But boy, they were much worse for the wear, and that was just a lot of fun.
Oh, I bet it was for them, for sure. So, yeah, she's itching to get to unzip the top, for sure.
Oh yeah, she'll have a blast in the summertime. It's just a lot of fun. WB8VOW.
And this is Kilo 8 Delta X-Ray Juliet for Friday.
Number, please. WB8PSC.
Hey, nobody's getting numbers here. You just don't walk up to the counter and get a number, my friend.
I know. You gotta give me a number of about 110, right?
Yep, you're 14.
Thank you, sir.
Number, please. WA8ZJU.
He's got you on there, Marcia. You're number 10.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Bob.
My signal a bit better tonight, Bob?
Oh, it's always good here, Maury, so hard to say. You're just under 20 over right now.
You sound good down south.
Okay, down south. Thank you much.
You sitting out on the porch again, Rusty?
Oh no, I'm in the big blue chair up here in Studio B with my feet propped up on the on the hassock and just leaning back. I spend all day in the operating council area, so it's kind of nice to come over here.
How many watts are you putting out?
Oh, just 100 watts.
I thought so. And the signal's good on the peaks, but there's a lot of QSB so far, and you're almost completely fading away to nothing.
Well, I don't know. I took the Canadian filter out.
You sound good here in Romulus, Rusty.
Well, maybe it's the Canadian filter. I don't know.
I got my Rusty filter on.
There you go. Hey, I've got my issue of the communicator from the SARC, that nice Canadian magazine that comes over email that Harold turned me on to. It's very nice.
What's that called?
It's the SARC, the communicator. You got an email, I'll shoot it over to you.
I've never heard of it.
You got an ARRL account?
I think I must, because I got a Logbook of the World account. Don't you have to have it to get that?
Yeah, I think you do. I'm trying to think if it's ARRL.com or org.
Anybody taking check-ins so far? W8A.
You're number 2 on the list, Mark.
All right, that'll work. Number 2. That's pretty good. W8A. Boy, it's been a weird day.
You know, when you shouted out about a half hour ago, I tried to get back to you, but you were already gone.
Yeah, when I hollered at Sean.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. I heard another gentleman checking in right then, too. So I'll let the frequency go, and I'll catch you guys after a while. W8A.
Whiskey 9, Whiskey November.
Next show, W1 God Bless America.
He's got you in there, John, at number 15.
QSL 15, thanks.
Let me know if you get that there, Bob.
Would you send me an email?
I tried to. We'll see if it works.
test. N8SOB.
There goes the frequency.
Hey, we can hear you.
Hi, buddy Sean.
Hi, guys.
What's up?
Well, to the north of me, looks like some dark rain clouds. So I do got a list going, as I heard out there, you guys, some of you are aware. I did hear Mark out there. I didn't hear you, though, Eric, come back to him, but I heard him give me a shout. I was kind of catching some cat Z's. I was checking my eyelids for cracks with the radio up, but I was taking a list. And so we got Mark at number 2, Eric at number 3, Jeff, JJM at 4, Rusty 5. And then I heard you talking to Jim out there, Eric, TYO, so we got him at 6, got Ed at 7, Doris at 8, Harold at 9, Marcia at 10, Mr. our international Bob guy at 10, or at 11, Norm, I got you at 12, my buddy Taz 13, Maury 14, John WN at 15, and then I heard Dave out there too, W1, God Bless America, heard you checking in underneath W9WN. So at Sweet 16 there, Dave, if you're still out there listening, this is N8SOB in the Wolverine single sideband prenet. We're taking prenet check-ins. It's Monday night.
N8SOB, TAS.
You're welcome, Taz.
Oh man, you took the wind out of my sails. Okay, thank you.
Very lucky. My buddy, lucky buddy Taz there, number 13.
Hey, be listening for KC9YAV. YAV. David should be out there in Tennessee. I don't know. His weather's kind of rough. I don't know if he got anything up or not.
WB0RMN. Good evening, Larry. Good to hear the heart of the net out there. Well, I'm telling you, at least it's getting you a signal out there, Larry.
I don't hear him at all.
Oh, yeah, he's giving me about an S2, S3. I have absolutely no noise. It's sitting at -0.
Hey, this is Larry Week, right?
Yeah, Larry Weekend, yes, sir.
All right, good deal. Looking forward to that. Well, that's on a 40-meter antenna, on 80 meters.
Well, I mean, it must be loading up because you sound good. It doesn't sound like your radio's fighting it. But, it's still pretty impressive. Get out here on a 40-meter antenna and checking in. You're still getting the signal out there, Larry.
They better make me in and out, Sean. I don't want to run anything up here.
All right, no problem. We got you in and out there, Larry. It is May the 1st.
Feels like January the 1st.
Yeah, somewhere around there, huh?
I'm really getting tired of this Michigan weather.
Wait till Friday. It'll get better.
I don't think I'll have to wait till Friday. I think it changes by the minute up here.
Well, it could be worse. Do you see what Marquette got?
No.
Oh, they got some pretty deep snow up there in the North Country. I think there's a couple areas that got over 12 inches.
Well, they can get their snowmobiles back out, I guess.
some of the rivers are flooding already from the spring thaw. It doesn't help.
Check in.
Go ahead, check in. NAERV, QRP, gotcha. Number 18, Tom.
Yeah, I saw something on the Times World front page just now. It looks just like my Oreo kitty cat, okay? But it weighs 40 pounds.
Your cat weighs 40 pounds?
No, the one they were showing on the Times Herald on the internet.
Oh, okay. I mean, my cat's probably close to 20 pounds. I have a fat cat. He's probably close to 20. What? Talking about cats, I got one more shut up here. He keeps on rubbing all over me.
He's waiting for Take Your Cat to Work Day.
Target practice.
You had a 30-pound cat, Rusty. You could get on his back and he could take you to it.
Can you hear Tom, Rusty?
Pounds has a transformer in it.
Oh, you can hear Tom.
Yeah, he's low, but, anything I got that's 40 pounds has a transformer.
Hi, Rusty.
Yeah, the only way I can really hear Tom is I got to switch over to my dipole. That's crazy. I have like an S3, S4 of noise on the dipole, but I can hear him on the dipole. I have absolutely zero noise. I have a negative noise floor on the loop, and I can't hear him.
Oh, that's weird because, man, I was listening to your feed, and yeah, I thought you heard everything. He must be right in your null.
And I heard that this is probably one of the worst bands for a 160-meter loop on being a null. It's something, it's got a far, it's like got the close proximity null is gone. There is nothing for close. It's all for shooting further, I guess, here on 80 meters. Some guy was telling me the other day, I said, wow, I was learning something.
Well, I always thought that if you had a resonant antenna on 80, it would be good on 40, it would be good on 20, and it would be good on 10, like my dipole is. I don't know about loops, but yeah, it's interesting that you do so well with a 160-meter loop. You would think that your low impedance point would be high on the next band. So 160, 40, and 15 would make sense, but it's interesting that it works so well on 80.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably, I do use the manual tuner just to clean it up. I mean, it does have probably a 2 to 5 match here. The lowest it gets on 75 is about 3860 or so is the lowest part of it. And it's about a 2.1. So it's not extremely bad here, but on 40, it's so good. I don't think I've ever seen a resonant 40-meter antenna work so. An SWR 40 meters, it's completely flat through the whole band on 40. Just about the same on 20 as well. So, and just 80, I would say, is the only one that's really off. It's the furthest one that's off out of all bands. I mean, that's including 17 and 12.
Yeah, that's amazing. How long is that wire?
It's supposed to be, when I cut it up, I pulled out one full run of 500 feet, and then I measured out 40 feet and added it. But I've cut some off. So I'm thinking it's about 237, 238. Or 537, 538. Almost 540.
Well, I got 519 here.
And I heard that's why people go into the 600s with their loop, because it makes up that null on 75. Oh, I heard somebody else out there. Who was that?
TRX, KC9 TRX, Brad.
Oh, KC9KRX. I don't know if he can hear you, Mark. Let him know he's number 19, could you?
Yeah, it's TRX. Brad, 19, okay?
What's number 19, Brad?
You're number 19.
Okay, who's doing it, Sean?
Yeah, Sean's doing it.
GLB Mobile?
And we got KE8 GLB Mobile out there. Hi, Shavis.
Hi, we're out on US 2 in the northern UP here. I'm looking over Lake Michigan. How we getting into you there, Sean?
There's KJ4 SBC.
All right, we got KJ4SPC. You're saying you're up there in Upper Peninsula overlooking the top of Lake Michigan. So you're up there by at the top of Lake Michigan, Chavis?
Yeah, QSL. We just left St. Ignace, maybe 5 miles behind me. We're moving west to Illinois, Wisconsin.
All right, too bad. Yeah, I have a 0 noise level, but here, let me send you a link to your text messages because I know you said something about at least being able to listen, and this way, just not through the remote, got another link to send you. But yeah, I mean, just 5 minutes or so outside of St. Ignace and the mobile, not too shabby, buddy.
All right, we'll be listening here. As long as we can hear you, we'll be in the net. KDHGLB Mobile.
Tell them to stop at Java Joe's.
Java Joe's. You got to stop at Java Joe's, Chavis. Rusty said so.
Is that a little bit better, Sean?
Yeah, there you go.
Can you imagine a 40-pound cat?
That's awesome. That's like the size of a medium-sized dog.
Yeah, we have them running around in the woods out here. They're called bobcats.
Yeah, bobcats. Those are the size of like a medium, large-sized dog.
Yeah, we got them around here.
That'd be too cool, man. Especially to catch a baby one. Oh, I'd keep it and I'd cuddle it. This is N8SOB in the Wolverine single sideband pre-net. Well, we're taking pre-net check-ins. Got some ears on out there, and we'll get you on the list. This is the Wolverine single sideband pre-net, N8SOB.
Kilo, 4, Echo, Kilo.
Look at that, Donnie. Kilo, 4, Echo, Kilo. Number 22, Donnie.
Hey, thank you a lot. The band's beginning to go our way.
Yeah, sounds like it. Hearing you good, buddy.
Well, according to the weather map, it looks like there's rain, and then they say something about that colder version of rain coming also.
Yeah, we're supposed to get a mix or something tonight and tomorrow morning.
I think Fort Huron's supposed to get 6 inches.
Heck yeah. Bring it on.
Sorry, Sean, couldn't resist.
Sean could go out there and make some snow angels.
Mud ones in the mud.
Oh, yeah, Sean, if you didn't know, 146-800 in Port Huron no longer exists.
So he did take it down now? I know that they've been trying to sell that church. They found an owner, huh?
They found an owner, and the church wants the tower down. That means the original owners of the duplexer and the power supply went back to Gene and Victor.
Yeah, I kind of heard something about that. WA9 UJR number 23, George. So what's Paul going to do about the tower?
He's going through withdrawals.
I sent you and Tom a link there. I thought you guys would like this.
Good afternoon. This is NXUY.
Hi, Sam, number 24.
Hello, it's good to be number 24. Hope you are doing well, sir.
Nice big signal.
I'm happy that the signal is good. I hope it's clean and good to hear everybody.
Not too shabby.
It's a beautiful way to put it. I know a guy who used to say that all the time. That's how I started saying it.
So, Tom, is Paul going to take the tower down, or is he going to let the churches do it, or what?
Well, the guy that used to work on that shop wants $1,400 to go up and take the antenna and the hard line off the tower.
Heck, I would do it for half of that. Heck, I'd do that. I'd go up there, take the antenna and hard line down for $500.
How tall is the tower?
70, I think. 70 freestanding, maybe 80.
Freestanding, or is it guide?
Freestanding.
How old is it?
I'd say it's been up there, 20 years? There's a check-in. Go ahead, check-in.
Kilo Echo 8, November Echo Delta.
Gotcha, Mark, number 25. Oh, yeah, how long? That's been up there, about 20, 25 years, Tom?
Yeah. I think Rusty sent me something to look at.
Oh, I sent it to you and Sean. I sent it to you, Pussycat Lovers.
And he's not got his suspenders and swimming trunks on.
Let's set that repeater up right here. I'd be good with that.
You know, you never know what you can do until you have to undo what you did. Taking down towers, boy.
That used to be my thing, man, all the time. I was the tower guy around here, keeping all these old guys on the CB, and I've got some towers under my belt. And then what it is, Rusty, this repeater's, I'm probably one of the closer hams to this repeater that they just shut down. It's just right up the road. It would probably take me 15 minutes to walk there.
Yeah, you know what, with a 70-footer that's not guide, I don't know, I'd try to think of some way, if it's freestanding and there's nothing up there at like the 20-foot point or something like that, I'd do what I did with my son-in-law's, which I did not trust for a moment, because he put it up. I got the John Deere out. We put the bucket at its highest, well, actually, we took the bucket off. We just put the arms at the highest height, and I lashed that tower to the John Deere, and then I trusted it enough to go up there. But that was only a 40-footer.
Good thinking. I remember that one.
That's Rufus.
Yeah, Sean, somebody else bought the church.
Yeah, and they want to put an addition or something on there, and that's why they want. That was the biggest thing I heard or something. But yeah, I'd been up a 50-foot tower. Well, not all the way up. I started climbing up. Everything seemed right, and then I kind of was starting to do a little turn as I was climbing up, and I happened to look down, and now I'm, instead of straight down is the tower, straight down is this guy's house, and this thing is like a roller coaster track. I said, dude, I'm done. I'm coming down.
Yeah, and if one of those things falls, I've been told the best thing to do is to push off it and, don't write it down.
No, there was a check-in out there. Was that you, George, AC9XN? I did hear a check-in out there. Any check-ins for the pre-net here? This is at 8SOB at 5:30.
N8 LTR, Sean. I'm going to have to be short time tonight.
Hey, we'll take you a short time just to get you in here, my friend. Good to hear you tonight.
Bill, WB8VOW for ID.
N8XUY.
K9JJM.
The melodious tones of Jeffrey.
Hi, Sam. Thank you for that. Good to hear.
Good afternoon, my friend.
Hey, Sean.
Delta Victor Echo, short time.
Delta Victor Echo. What was your prefix?
Whiskey 8 Delta Victor Echo, short time.
All right there, Dave. We'll get you in here in short time. I got you number 2 on my short time list. And who said Sean?
Yeah, it's me, Sean. I got fish in the oven tonight. The kitties are beginning to howl in protest.
Oh, man, I couldn't imagine. I can't say I recall making anything fishy like that. I'm going to have to make some fish sticks or something. Let's see if I get a reaction.
QRP check-in.
Go ahead, QRP check-in.
Kilo 1 Bravo 3, Papa Echo Tango. Trying out this A2FT 902 TM I finished.
Well, look at you go. Well, I'm hearing you. I'm running QRP over there in Grindstone.
Yeah, it's truly QRP there, brother. That's 50 watts into my dipole.
Not too shabby, Sean.
I'm so proud of Bill. Bob. Bob, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the nice thing. I got the body into, but I think the finals of the driver's week, I've got it's about 200 hertz off on the frequency display, but I'm so tired of working on his radio because it works. Just use the other frequency counter. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I got you S4, S5, and man, Sam, when you keyed up, you were 20 over, so I think we're going to have an all right band. I mean, it might be a tad off frequency if you wanted a nitpick there, Bob, but it sounds good.
Yeah.
Is that any better there?
That sounds, yeah, it's a little bit closer.
Yeah, believe it or not, the display is reading 3.933.1.
Oh, man, you got to do something about that.
Sean, I've been working on his radio for 3 years. I'm so done with this thing.
Well, you got it out in the air and you got it transmitting.
This thing took a lightning strike. I didn't even think I could fix it.
We got Bill and Bath, November 2, Charlie Tango, number 29, and Bob, by the way, you're number 28.
Hey, Sean, I'll fire up to Henry. I got to be short time. I got to log on my old X-Net tonight.
All righty, no problem. You're number 3 on the short time list. How you copying us over there tonight in Bath, New York, Bill?
Hello, Bill.
Maybe it's got a high noise level right down. N2CT, you copy?
I think he went for a cocktail.
Rusty running? He's running his Zygo because he's kind of weak down here in Akron.
I'm running my Linko at Studio B.
100 watts and an Alinco.
Okay, 100 watts and an Alinco back at you, Rusty.
Oh, there we go. Now we're talking.
Yeah, Rusty, when you run that Alinco, have you ever hooked that one up to the AL80B?
Yeah, I have used it. I've hooked it up to the amp, but Studio B, it's a little hard for run all those ALC lines.
I was just wondering, when you run the Alinco with the amp, does it make the Alinco? Does it still sound like an Alinco, or does it sound louder?
What are you saying, Sam?
I'm just wondering if it has different audio qualities when you run it with power.
Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be the same mic, but it might be a little beefier. I don't know.
Yeah, see, you knew what I meant.
Hey, Rusty?
Yeah, Bill.
Based on your recommendation, I talked one of my net controls down here into an ICOM 7300.
Oh, I'm sure he will be happy. I've never heard anybody say anything bad about that radio.
No, he bought the AH4 matching long wire tuner, and we're going to throw a couple hundred feet of wire up on his property, and he's going to use that on all bands.
Is he going to run any power with it there, Bill?
No, that tuner is limited to 120 watts, Sam, and I don't think his XYL would approve of the expense of a linear anyway. He's kind of regretting the day that he met me. All I do is cause him to spend money.
That's the ham radio thing, man. Good thing we aren't into boats, man. We'd be in real trouble.
Why does he need an AH4 when the 7300 has a built-in tuner?
Yeah, because it's a long wire tuner, and the built-in one doesn't have the range.
Okay. So, Sam, when he runs that Alinco with an amplifier, does that make it an Alinco 1?
It could. I guess it could, but it is it's an Alinco with an amplifier.
The thing, Sam, with these Alincos, you got a choice. You got 10 watts out or 100. That's it. So, in my case, I can't drive the amp that hard. It'll interlock. And I haven't tried it on 10 watts because I haven't got an antenna that'll take it. But, it probably would play with an AL80 just fine.
Yeah, and that's what, when Rusty runs the Alinco with his AL80, I probably have heard it before, but I can't remember. And it's sort of interesting because Alincos are cool radios, and over my ham career, I've known people that have had a lot of them. It seems like a lot of them go into mobiles, but especially 2-meter and all that. But I have no complaint about Alincos. I've never owned one, but I heard them, and people buy them, but then they never go like, oh yeah, this is my favorite radio. I haven't heard that yet.
Yeah, in my case, it was the choice of the Alinco was dictated with what fits in a briefcase to go mobile. I had a matching Alinco supply and the DX70 and a chunk of wire, and that was my go box for years.
Cool. Cool biz. I get it. Hey, I gotta go check on the oven. We're putting some fries in there, make sure they're okay.
The battery.
NAXUY.
That was a double, triple.
Warning, I'll be back.
I'm running mine off this 16 amp hour battery, lithium battery, sitting here in my room there, Bill. So it does what it needs to do, and I'm pretty happy with it.
Yeah, this is running on a pair of 31 series AGM stems that are down in the basement that feed the power gate and then the power strip that this thing's tapped off of. So I'm also on battery power.
There you go, 2 Alincos, both on battery power. All right, well, yeah, I mean, I may get rid of this someday and, go with a shack-in-a-box type, setup over here, but for now, I'm pretty happy with it. And I worked Lithuania, Lithuania. Yeah, I worked Lithuania from here this afternoon, so it does okay.
Oh yeah, I'm going to get a chance to play with Fred's IC7300, and I think it's going to give me the hankering to pony up for an 890S.
Oh, that'd be nice. Yeah, new rigs are fun. How are you doing with your tower?
Oh, well, the tower got postponed for a little bit. I had a 76-year-old gentleman that had double strokes in our club asked me to put an antenna together and get it in the air for him. So I have a 9-band MFJ AV680 that's been the focus of my attention for about 3 weeks now, and I will not use any George Carlin words to describe the quality of manufacture, nor the accuracy of the instructions, nor the contents of the accessories package, but you get my drift. Thank God for blood pressure pills.
Wished you'd have gone with the Hustler, huh?
Well, we'll make this work. The fun thing is I got to strap it offset to the side of the truck on Friday and drive it 8 miles through the streets of Akron and deliver it to his house. And, it's about 19 and a half feet long, and hanging off the side of the truck, I think I'm going to draw a little attention.
You're a good man, Bill. I'll tell you. Only a good man would do that kind of favor for somebody. You're awesome.
I want to see a picture of that.
Yeah, I can't do it, Sean. I will, the top section, Sean, is about a 9-foot stinger that bolts into the top of the vertical, and it carries 4 capacity hats for 80, 40, 20, and 10, and so it's got quite a lot of stuff, and I'm going to hang that directly off the back of the truck with a flag, because it's about 8 foot diameter when you get all these things done, and he doesn't really have a place to assemble anything over there without the risk of losing all these small parts, so I'm trying to do as much possible here and then just take it over the road. N8LTR.
WB8BOW.
N8SOB in the Wolverine single-side band pre-net. We're taking pre-net check-ins. We're going to kick it off in about 18 minutes. Give me your call. Get on the list.
Kilo 8, Italy, Charlie Bravo.
Are you here for the duration, Bob?
Well, I'm going to be outside for the duration. No work tonight. I'm going to be working on my NFET half-wave, taking the old one down and putting the new one up. So I got to be outside.
Hey, man, that's ham radio involved. That's good to hear. Good stuff. Well, maybe you get it done before the end of the net and you'll be able to get a radio check.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. I'm not going to push myself, though. I turned 65 in a little over a week, so I'm just going to go at my own pace, if you know what I mean.
You say 55 or 65?
65.
Really? I would have never thought that. Even after meeting you, Bob, I figured you were still in your 50s.
Well, thanks. I appreciate that. I do get that an awful occasionally. People guess me younger. My mom lived a long time, and she did not look her age, so I have to thank her for that.
Good deal. And then I think about it, you talk about having your kids and they're older, a little bit younger than me, so I guess that does make sense. So good deal. So I guess you're getting ready next couple of years fighting yourself for retirement, huh?
I'm going to try to keep going till 70, and a lot of people look at me funny that way, but I like what I do, and the pay is good, and I really want to pay this house off before I retire. So I'm paying extra money every payment, so I'm on track to get it done in 5 years from now.
That's good. You know, I mean, you got pretty decent shape, I guess. You know, especially for your age, I would have never thought that, like I said. So, yeah, and I'm sure as it gets winding down, as you get, you know, I'm sure they got pretty good workable hours as you've been there for so long, and if you're going to continue to be there, especially the next 3 to 5 years, I'm sure they'd get you to start slowing down a little bit.
Well, you know, it's a hospital. It's a small hospital. Usually there's not, compared to a big hospital, it's a walk in the park. And there's a lot of downtime, and I even catch 40 winks here and there. My number one priority is answer the phone, and the thing's got a really loud ringer, and if I'm catnapping, it always wakes me up.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, normally my phone wakes me up too. That's good. Good deal. Yeah, it's easy to get up and get moving down the road, get to work, especially when you like it. That's the biggest thing. Anymore, it's kind of hard to find a job you like, and even sometimes you find a job that you really like, and you could be getting paid more somewhere else, but not be as happy. I think being happy anymore is the most important thing.
Oh, definitely, for sure. Yeah, I feel very, very blessed. I'll tell you, I don't tell this to too many people, but I used to be quite the topless bar aficionado, and why I'm going this direction, you'll understand in a minute here. I always was a guy that I didn't have to touch. Looking was good enough, so topless bars were perfect. I'd go to one every 3 months or so, roughly. I don't know, just to get my eye candy pick. Well, when I was going to Macomb Community College for this respiratory degree, I made a deal with the man upstairs. I would not go to the traffic lights in Mount Clemens on my off time if he got me through the program and got me a job. And he kept his bargain, and I kept mine, and